Yo guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to be unboxing one of these two Rangers right here. Now, you already know which one I'm unboxing, but I'm actually going to flip a coin to see. So I actually don't know which one I'm unboxing right now. But I have a coin right here, and I'm going to say heads for Time Force Red, and then tails for Face Yellow. Yeah, let's flip this thing. Okay, so it landed on tails. Well, technically it landed on heads, but I did that weird thing that people do where they flip it and then it's tails. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, that means that we are unboxing the Yellow Ranger. Now, neither of these is a bad thing. I just thought it'd be interesting if I flipped a coin to see which one I got. We're just going to get into the unboxing. Okay, so Time Force Red is back on the shelf, and let me look at this thing. It doesn't really look like there's any messed up paint, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to move you guys closer. 1 second. Okay, so here you guys are close to the table. This isn't one of the newer Rangers, so it doesn't have the newer box, which I personally don't think looks better. Comment down below if you guys think that it does look better. But yeah, let's just open this thing up. Okay guys, so here everything is out of the box. Now this is actually my first Girl Ranger from the Lightning collection. Now the Girl Rangers in every sort of like Power Ranger line, or mainly just every toy line, are usually smaller. So this one is no exception. She's definitely smaller than the other Rangers, or at least the guy ones. I'm sure she's the same size as the other Girl Rangers, but it looks pretty good. I'm not seeing any real paint problems here. It looks like a pretty clean paint. I mean, the back looks pretty good too. No messed up paint back there that I saw. These arms do feel kind of fragile. I'm not sure how like necessarily fragile they are. I mean, if you were playing with it, you would probably be able to break them pretty easily, but I guess that is the thing with every single, you know, like Girl Ranger from any team. Except for like, I don't know, like SPD. The Girl Rangers like weren't super small in that, and they had like a pretty good playability. Same amount of articulation, I would assume, as every other one, except for actually, there's no double elbow joint here. You just have the one elbow joint on this Ranger, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if that's for every Girl Ranger or if it's just this one specifically. I'm not sure when this one came out, so maybe it was like an earlier version of the Girl Rangers. I think it's otherwise pretty much the same. Her shoulders can move in pretty much the same amount with this ball joint right here. The hand still rotates, everything like that. The hand I do think is actually smaller as well, which would make sense. As for the body, we have the chest area and then the stomach area that attaches to the leg part. So yeah, now the legs have the same sideways rotation as the other Rangers. From like their thigh, they can rotate their leg. And down on her leg, she does actually have the double joints like the other Rangers as well. Now her boot cannot rotate, is just stuck in one place. This is actually just one piece right here, all the way down to the foot, which has the same amount of rotation as the other Lightning Collection Rangers. Yet has the same amount of rotation, I would say, as the other Rangers. Let's just move on to the other parts. So the two weapons are her slingshot super weapon and then her blaster. Now she does have a holster here for her blaster to go into as well. Fits pretty much perfectly. I mean, yeah, there's not much wiggle room in here. Now for the like slingshot, you can attach this like blaster piece, like laser piece, I guess, to it, and it just snaps on there, and then you have this shooting slingshot. I really like this piece actually. It looks really cool how it's like coming out of both sides of the slingshot. It looks super sick. I like how it also goes into one bullet. Instead of just being two different blaster parts, it's like two sides blasting, but then it, you know, becomes this one actual bullet. So that's sick. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the weapons. Next we'll move on to the head. And I don't think this has too much likeness to the actress. It does resemble them at least. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about the head. So yeah, so you just get the flat hands and the fist as the extra hands for this figure. Now I think that's actually it for this Ranger. It was a pretty quick review. There wasn't any bad parts about the paint, so nothing to really talk about there. But yeah, I will mention this part really quickly. Actually, I got this the figure used from a lot, and apparently this one was used. When the person had it in the holster before, the gun actually got a piece of silver ripped off of the top. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there's a piece of silver right there that is ripped off of the top of the weapon, and it is stuck in the holster. You can see like that little blue line there. That's actually from the top of the gun, from the old owner. Now that's not really his fault. It's not like he like ripped it off or something, but I think it was probably maybe like heat and then it melted in there or something, which is a little bit disappointing, but I mean, not the biggest deal, especially since it is inside of the holster. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing. And also, if you want to see the lot that I actually got this Ranger from, and all the other Rangers that I could be unboxing in the future, as well as the ones that I already have unboxed, then there's a link right here to go check that out, as well as there will be a playlist at the end for you guys to check out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.